Hello everyone. In continuation with the inverse Laplace transform series, we will deal today with the change of scale property. So by the end of the session, you'll be able to state the change of scale property for inverse Laplace transform, that is ILT, and evaluate the ILT using the change of scale property. What the change of scale property? The statement says if Laplace inverse of f of s is f of t, then Laplace inverse of f of as is equals to 1 by a times f of t by a greater than 0. Now this a greater than 0 is condition happens here because it's this a has to be greater than 0, right? Okay, then this is what is the statement, the change of scale property. Let us go and understand few examples. Find the inverse Laplace transform of s upon 2s square minus 8. Okay, now it is s upon 2s square minus 8, which is 2s upon 4s square minus 16. So what exactly we have done? So we have multiply and divide here numerator and denominator by 2. The reason is because I need to express my f of s in terms of f of as. That means I need to have every s. Whenever I have got any s with me, I should accompany that a s along with some a constant, and that is throughout the f of s should be same. So therefore we wanted to have it 4s square here. Actually it's 2s square, and that is why we have taken one more extra here. And because I can't do it for only for the denominator, and that is why we have to do it in the numerator as well. And therefore it is 2s upon 4s square minus 16, which is equals to 2s upon 2s square plus 6 minus 16. Now you could have understood here what is this 2s. So whenever I have got my s in the function, it is accompanied by 2 everywhere. So if you'll observe, and therefore at this particular example, in this particular example, we have got the value of small a as this 2. So this is what is our small a as 2. Now replacing 2s by s, I will write down this f of s is s upon s square minus 16. Right, now s upon s square minus 16 is what is this? If I will go and find out the Laplace inverse, so this is Laplace inverse of s upon s square minus 16, which is cos hyperbolic 4t. So therefore my f of t in the present case would be cos hyperbolic 4t, right? But what is this? This has been given to me, this has been asked me, it has to be gone like f of t by 2, because my small a, the small a value of the small a in the present case is 2, right? And therefore I have to replace every t by 2. That means I need to write down my function f of t as f of t by 2, and therefore it is cos hyperbolic 4 times t by 2, and therefore I will have to get it as cos of hyperbolic 2t. And this is the same thing I have explained you here with the same steps here. So it's 1 by 2 times, because it's Laplace inverse of f of 2s is 1 by 2 times f of t by 2, which is same as this formula here, and therefore Laplace inverse of 2s upon 4s square minus 16 is 1 by 2 times cos hyperbolic 4t by 2, which is Laplace inverse of, now this 2s upon 4s square minus 16 is not the original function given to me. The original function given to me as s upon 2s square minus 8, and therefore Laplace inverse of s upon 2s square minus 8 is equals to 1 by 2 times cos hyperbolic 2t, and this is what is the final answer for this particular f of s. Again, one more example we'll go ahead with, s upon s square into a square plus b square. I need to find out the inverse Laplace transform of this. Again, s upon s square into a square plus b square is 1 by a times into as upon, what we have done, because I have got it here s a, right, s square a square, that is s a the whole square, but I don't have any a over here, and that is why this is an adjustment, 1 upon a into as upon as square plus b square, which is 1 by a times function of as. Now this f of as is as upon as square plus b square. So this is what is the one extra we have got it here, 1 by, and we will deal it this at the end, right? Okay, now suppose I'll replace this as. So replace this as by s. What will be the function? function will look like something like this, s upon s square plus b square, right? But what is this? This is nothing but Laplace inverse of s upon s square plus b square is cos bt, right? And therefore, according to this formula, what is this? Is the change of scale property, that is Laplace inverse of f of as is 1 by a times f of t by a, and therefore it is Laplace inverse of as upon s square plus b square is equals to 1 by a times cos of b t by 2, sorry, t by a. Okay, now this is something extra here, we have got it. So a is not the part because this will come out of this bracket. So a, because I need to deal with this function. So this is what is the function given to me. I need to find out the Laplace inverse of this particular function. Therefore, this a I have taken it outside. So a times Laplace inverse of s upon s square a square plus b square is equals to 1 by a times cos of b t by a, and therefore Laplace inverse of this a will come to the other side, that is RHS side, and I'll get it 1 upon a square. Cos of bt by a is the answer for this particular example. So this is what is the final answer for this particular example. This is very extremely simple property of change of scale. The way which we have done it in the Laplace transform, the same way with the L inverse as an operator here. And this is a self-observation slide, which is only 2 questions I have given you this time. So these 2 questions along with the answers. Go through the video again if you are not able to get those answers. And thank you for the day. Happy learning.